Since Spacies.
G'day invaders, welcome to Since Spacies. Recently I was able to attend a Twitch event here in Sydney. We don't get too many of these events, so when I heard that this thing was on here in Sydney, I thought, yep, I better attend that because we don't really get to meet up with other streamers in person. And I always thought it was interesting to just swap notes and just see what other streamers have, what they've got to go through, whether they're bigger than me or smaller than me. It's always good to swap notes and learn things from other streamers. And I went to this event not really knowing what I was going to do. I had a camera, I had a microphone, and just on the spirit of a moment, I thought, you know what? Why don't I do my first interview, my actual first interview on a location? So I met up with Paulequan, and well, here's the interview. Enjoy. G'day invaders, welcome to Since Spacies. We are at Twitch Generosity event here in Sydney, and I am with Paulequan. How you doing, matey?
I'm going good, man. How are you?
Yeah, good. So I'm just wanting to get some questions out of you, and this is my first time doing an interview on my channel, so bear with us.
And you decided me.
Yeah, I know, awkward, right? Sorry, man.
It's all good, man.
I got one question. With Twitch, what's the one thing that Twitch chat does that annoys the heck out of you?
When they backseat you.
In gaming?
In gaming.
Yeah. You get a lot?
I get, quite a lot. Yeah. When
Do you want to name and shame any repeat offenders?
You know who you are. You know who you are.
What made you want to do streaming to begin with?
Well, it was during the COVID era of 2020. Right. I was seeing everybody doing it. Because a lot of people were working from home and stuff like that. So they all decided to start streaming. And then I was like, man, that looks like a lot of fun. What better way to meet new people, meet other gamers. The cool thing is, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be meeting a lot of people from around the world and stuff like that.
And events like this are pretty cool.
And events like these are pretty cool as well. So, we met each other through Twitch and stuff like that and Twitter. Yeah. But, just getting to interact with other gamers and stuff like that, I think it's a pretty cool thing as well.
Yeah. What was the first game you streamed?
The first game I ever streamed was Gears of War 4.
Gears of War 4? Were you nervous?
At the time, I didn't have a camera on me. I wasn't nervous, but at the time, I was doing it off my Xbox. And at that time, back then, Xbox used to have the Twitch chat implemented. And I felt bad because there was one time you raided me, and I didn't know what that was because it didn't pop up in the Twitch chat for the Xbox.
Took off.
Yeah. So then once I learnt what raiding meant and stuff like that, that's how I started to figure out.
Okay.
Once that happened, and then started to get a PC, had the proper chat experience and interaction, and then people can finally see me on camera as well and stuff.
So that was what, 2020?
Yeah.
Okay. And now fast forward to 2024.
Yep.
What was your first setup like compared to now?
A whole lot better now. A whole lot better now. There's got a camera. Better equipment and everything. I had the equipment, but I wasn't using it at the time.
So when I first was YouTubing, the first YouTube video I did was using a Disney Sing It mic, because you just grab whatever you can.
Well, it's USB.
Yeah, well, it was handy and it worked, except every time you kind of went away from the mic, it would just cut right out.
Oh, it's definitely a 6-star mic.
Yeah.
That's where it detects you're singing the wrong note or not.
Last question. If anyone wants to start up on Twitch, what's the first bit of advice you've got for them?
Just do it. Just do it. There's nothing to lose. Like at first it'll start off slow. Yeah. But once you pick it up, you'll meet other people from around the world. You get to meet other gamers and stuff like that as well, who might have the same interests as you and stuff like that.
If you get nervous, just picture your chat naked. Actually, no, don't do that.
No, don't do that. Just, if someone chats in, just try, engage with them as well. And then I'm sure, you'll have like cool conversations, and stuff like that. And hopefully you don't get backseated as well, so.
All right, man. Thanks, mate.
Oh, good, man.
Wasn't awkward, was it?
So after meeting up with Paulequan, I also got to meet up with Damo. Now Damo's from Melbourne. He's another streamer. He thinks he's good at Rocket League. He's better than me. But anyway, here's my interview with Damo. Take it away.
So I'm joined by Damo __.
Don't forget the underscore.
It's always about the underscores. Always about the underscores.
First time we've met, long time streamer or recent? How long have you been on Twitch?
Funny enough, I actually started back out in 2017. It's absolutely bonkers to assume it, but it's a nice little hidden Easter egg on the cheeky logo. If you do go and check it out.
Okay. And so what? You started and then fell off the bandwagon, and what's the story?
I started just as a bit of fun. Just get home from school and go, oh yep, we'll just whack up some COD, have a good time.
School? Oh shit, he's that young. Okay, yeah, I don't remember school. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, so I thought, oh yeah, we'll just do it for a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Fell out of it later in high school due to circumstances, and then as soon as COVID hit, and I was like, I'm not doing anything else with my time.
Were you out of school when COVID hit?
No, so I was still in school. My year 10, 11 and 12 years were actually done in COVID.
Oh wow, you're one of those guys. Okay.
Very unfortunate, but yeah.
All right, I got a question in relation to gaming while in high school. My story was I was wanting to work at Sega while in high school. You were streaming while in high school.
Yep.
What was that like? Because I know I copped a hard time when, so I was doing my own little magazine and I ended up in a newspaper because of that.
Yeah.
And when I came into school, computer whiz, huh? Because that was the caption.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to see the article before it went out. And I spent half my day at school going, what's going on? Why is everyone calling me a computer whiz?
Yeah.
Found out later. Really copped a hard time for that. So does anyone past tense, did anyone at your school know about your streaming, about your Twitch?
Yeah, quite a few. Because eventually making my Instagram page, which is now my Twitch Instagram page,
right.
I kind of didn't have a choice. And people were like, oh yeah, what are you doing in your pastimes? I was like, oh yeah, I was still playing cricket at the time. And I was like, but then I was transitioning into that period where I was becoming a streamer. I was like, oh yeah, like I stream on Twitch for fun. And of course you get the people that sit there and go, what's the point? Not going to go anywhere.
Right.
And they're just pointing and laughing. You're going, oh, you stupid content creator.
I hate the naysayers. I really hate the naysayers.
Yeah.
I've put up with that all my life.
Yeah, so it's like why I'm so passionate
that's
now.
That's why I'm so successful now. I've been copying that ever since I was in high school. We were a magazine. What do you want to work for Sega or something? I ended up working at Sega.
Exactly.
Oh, you want to be a magazine writer? I ended up being a magazine writer.
Exactly.
So
that's what I've been saying to people. It's like, if people have doubted me, last year I hit 1K, and then like now I'm on track to hit 2K. I'm now part of an organisation as well.
Okay.
Like I make sure that people do hear.
Do you want to give that organisation a shout out?
Oh yeah, shout out to Prevail, ANZ, Absolute Kings. Depending on when this comes out, we'll see you at DreamHack and potentially PAX as well. Keep a lookout.
You're going to PAX?
Yes, definitely. DreamHack and PAX.
There's a rumour you live at PAX.
As of like 2 years ago, yes.
Okay. This will be my third PAX, so I can't wait to go down there.
Yeah.
My last question.
Yeah.
Have you got any advice for someone that wants to start up streaming and looks at this and goes, should I go ahead with this? Where do I start? What should I do?
Honestly, the way I have found it, especially coming back, was just not taking it seriously. Just enjoying the ride as you're going. You're not gonna get like 2K views on your first stream. It's all about patience, persistence.
You've had 2K views?
I could only dream Spaces. But it's all about playing your cards right, but then also just thinking like, hey, I need to build my own brand here, not just only following the trends.
Yeah.
So like, especially, I'll use me for example. When I came back after COVID, I was streaming a lot of Valorant, and now I've gotten to the point where I've gone, okay, well, I'm not enjoying Valorant much on stream anymore. So it's like, okay, I've got to now try and shift it.
Right.
And luckily, if you have a good community, they will stay. And I can stream 3 games now, and my community will stay no matter what.
So my takeaway from all of that is basically treat your community like gold.
Treat your community like gold.
Yeah.
Like they are literally your number one supporters, and literally the greatest people you can ever ask for.
Even Cameron.
I've had some amazing nights on stream. So yeah, the community is definitely one thing, but just have fun with it. At the end of the day, have fun. You're not there to be serious. Like I do it as a hobby. So, I mean, at the end of the day, just have fun with it. That's all it is.
Thanks, Manny.
No worries.
Cheers.
Well, that was my interviews with both Paulequan and Damo, and I don't know, it was a learning experience for me doing an interview in person at an event like that. We had to compete with the music So that was a little bit difficult to deal with. Plus this camera wouldn't focus properly half the time. So I had to deal with that as well. But it was a learning experience, you know. I managed to work around those, and I'm hoping you guys are happy with the interviews. But I'm hoping to do more of this because I will be going to PAX later this year. So yeah, doing things like this is a learning experience for bigger events like PAX. But anyway, tell me if you learnt anything with those 2 interviews. Did you enjoy them? Would you like to see more? Don't forget to like and subscribe in down below, all that usual YouTube nonsense. And I'll promise to be a little bit more frequent with the videos moving forward. Just got a few things going on in my life, but hopefully I'll be able to work through them and keep the content coming. My name's been Brian. I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks, guys.
Since Spacies.